Welcome back to another reaction video. Whatever's on the noggin. This is where we talk about whatever's on the noggin. It'll be a true blessing if you could subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button below. You see that bell icon? Hit it so you can be notified when my videos drop. And as always, giving credit to the content creator of these videos. I'm gonna say this: young women got to do better, man. Here are more examples of women that won't hold themselves accountable. Here's a perfect example. Perfect. Sad, savage, perfect.
You the mother? Ma'am, look at me. Are you the mother of the baby?
Yeah, and he's the father.
Where is the baby?
He left it at the hospital. I gave him the baby.
No, she's lying.
Now I'm lying.
On March 24th, 2025, a bizarre case unfolded when police discovered a weeks-old baby left alone in a parking lot.
A baby girl.
Okay, so what happened exactly?
So I was parked over there and I saw the
Take over the color.
The couple pulled in, and then it was a young man, African American, with a girl, very tall, skinny. I thought they were going in. I was driving by. The next thing is I drove by again because I was gonna leave, and I saw the carriage sitting. I was like,
Did they pull up in this car?
I'm not sure if it's
So they
this
left the
car,
baby
but
just
it was
right there in the
here.
fucking parking lot?
Yeah.
What?
So-
Okay.
This isn't her baby?
No. I was the one who
Are you
called.
Did you just
crazy?
drive by and saw this?
Yeah, I was driving. I
What?
was parked and I was driving by and I saw it was sitting here.
Did you see
I
the
don't have
parents?
any baby. Yes, it was African American.
And they
young-
both walked away?
They had a car, so I'm assuming they drove away.
Okay.
So they dropped the baby off in a parking lot and they just left? What the fuck? That baby got to be at least about a month or 2 months old. What the hell?
Just like the baby.
Is the baby okay?
Yeah,
Is he
she's okay. She was crying, and I
Okay.
just picked her up, just lullaby her. So
approximately maybe 2 to 3 week old baby? I was left unattended
2 to 3
in a stroller
weeks.
in the parking lot. Probably gonna have to get CID involved.
Of course.
So I'm just trying to be clear. You were parked.
yeah,
Did you see someone with the baby?
yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
Two.
Two of yeah.
A mom and a dad?
Mm-hmm.
Were they arguing?
No, they were just
Okay.
putting the baby in, and I went around and I came back and I was leaving, and I saw the baby. The baby was crying. I had my windows open.
And then you no longer saw the parents?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like she saw them
Right, so.
putting the baby in the stroller,
And
and
just
she like kind of
drove
left
off.
the parking lot, and
Yeah,
then all of a
just
sudden
to
they were
see.
just gone.
Yeah.
She doesn't remember seeing if they got in
There
a
was something
car
was wrong,
or
so
what.
That's why I went around. I had to know
Okay.
something was wrong with them.
Diapers, water, formula. Very weird.
An original caller named Bill. He called in about the female, gave an approximate age, and knew her name.
We gotta get him back.
Yeah, copy. Can we call him back and see where he is? We need him to come back.
Crazy.
What's going on?
You got me in the mix of this.
What's going on?
Girl had me drive her around all day to get help because she didn't have a ride or nothing. All of a sudden, she
What's
said,
going on?
Sick.
Where's the baby?
You're telling him I left him with the baby.
Is that her baby?
Who are you? The father?
No,
Is he the father?
her father is.
Are you the mother?
She's here because.
Ma'am, look at me. Are you the mother of the baby?
Yeah, and he's the father.
Where is the baby?
He left it at the hospital. I gave him the baby.
It's your baby.
She's lying.
Now I'm lying.
Look, let me tell you exactly what happened.
Okay.
She says, take her to the hospital. Actually,
So you're fine that your baby is you don't know where your baby
In a
is right
parking
now?
lot.
I'm asking him where my baby is.
man,
Was she there? Was she there with
you
you?
know what? Yeah, I'm the one that took her to the hospital.
Okay.
But what she did was, she was like, come inside with me, I'm going inside. And as we're going inside, she's talking crazy to me. So I said, well, I'm done, bro. I'm going home. I start going home. She runs back to the truck with the baby and parks it in front of the other car.
Wow.
I think you should do it like
How did she leave?
You see how she's saying? You see how she's saying I'm delusional? There's cameras.
How did she leave?
She walked off.
Let's run a judge.
How did you get over here, ma'am? Did you walk?
Walk.
So you left your baby in the parking lot.
And
I left
walk.
him with the baby. The baby was in front of
There's cameras.
Your baby.
Check the
It's
cameras.
our baby.
It's not our baby. I'm not even on the birth certificate. Listen, she's here because
Okay.
she's here because she thinks that this guy is the baby father. That's why she's here.
Fellas, this is who y'all sleeping with? Women like this is who y'all dealing with. We done lower us fellas. You mean to tell me we done lowered our standards to shit like this? Come on, man. Now I'm gonna get down to guys' case. We got to be better. These are red flags. You know this shit was a red flag from the beginning.
She's not. Okay. Come on, let's go.
Because she thinks that this guy's the baby.
Back to your child.
You need to take him back to the child.
Ma'am, who's on the birth certificate?
Him. His last name is on there.
I didn't sign no birth certificate. She put my name on it.
It's your last name. Go get the baby.
So you put my last name on the birth certificate?
Did the baby come out of your vagina?
No.
No?
It didn't come out my vagina.
Did you have a C-section? Did you carry this child?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And now it is in a parking lot unattended.
Go get
correct?
the baby. Go get the baby.
Did the baby come out?
Yeah, she got to get arrested.
I'm gonna 15.
Yeah,
Stand up.
yeah.
What did you arrest me for?
Yeah, you got to go.
Stop.
Fellas, this is who y'all dealing with.
Why are you here, though? You can tell the truth. It's already here.
Man, you don't gotta do that.
Okay, well, you're not grabbing stuff.
And she
okay?
homeless.
The more you lie, the more.
I don't care. Bye. They detained me. Bye.
There's cameras in the.
They detained me.
And she homeless. That wasn't a red flag, bro. Yo, we got to stop saving women like this.
Bye. What else? Did anything on you? No.
Something is wrong with her in the head.
I didn't get what I want.
Yes, you did.
Why'd you do this?
It's women like this that's having kids, that's neglecting kids, leaving kids like animals, which they shouldn't even be doing animals like that in a fucking parking lot. And there's women out here that can't even have children. Oh man. Y'all women got to do better, man. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. But yo, fellas, this is what we degrading ourselves to sleep with shit like this. Fuck out of here.
This is crazy. She was.
You know, these women, they require so much from the fellas, but this what we require for the women? Fellas, come on.
Telling me it's not her child. She was saying it's not her child. Somebody switched her child.
Yeah, she got to get arrested. Neglect. You neglected your baby in a fucking parking lot.
You should be speaking to Myrtle. Why are you bro? Can I get your badge number?
You sure can. 2110.
2110.
Please stand right here up against the car. You need to put your seatbelt on. We'll bring your stuff with you.
And my phone.
Hell with your phone. What about your
I
baby?
spoke to this lady a long time ago, and this lady told me about her.
How do you know this lady?
I met her at 45th Street, actually, the gas station, like a year ago.
Okay. So today...
You met her at a gas station about a year ago. And you ain't seen the signs before this, bro? Come on, stop. He seen the signs. It just, he trying to say the hoe.
You're driving her around with the baby. Yeah, the baby has a doctor's appointment?
The shelter.
From Villanova?
Yeah, because she's homeless.
Okay.
I could figure she was homeless. Cause why the hell she doing that? I guess the house that she's at is somebody that was dummy number 2 who was smashing her. Yo, whoever the baby father is, good luck with that one.
I was helping her sister pay for a hotel for her. I'm driving her around different locations.
Okay.
Villanova, the shelter. Everything was fine until this afternoon. She went to clean the baby, and she said the baby is sick. I think something is going on with the stool or something. And I'm like, what's going on with the stool? She said a word I don't understand.
Okay.
She said, take her to the hospital. I said, okay. I go inside the gas station. I come out, and she's walking off with her bag. And I'm like, yo, wait. What you doing?
You leaving your baby?
You with the
Leaving
baby.
me with the baby. She told me, hey, take her to the hospital, take her to his house. I said, I'm not taking her to Carlos' house. You take your baby to Carlos' house.
Right.
She was like, this
dummy
is my
number
baby.
2,
He's Hispanic.
Carlos.
I'm like, how is it not your baby?
He's Hispanic. Carlos, dummy number 2. Y'all better hope that ain't y'all baby. And DNA testing, y'all fucked. Fellas, we gotta do better. Can't be sticking your dick in just to know anything. Obviously, this woman is unstable minded. To leave her kid, just something wrong with her.
So she carried it and gave birth to it.
She's a little gone.
So you get to stay married.
Yeah, she a little gone. So why you fucking with her? You a little gone with her.
And I begged her. We go to St. Mary's, right? Mm-hmm. She's saying, I want you to come inside.
Look at Carlos behind in the background back there. Look at Carlos. That's dummy number 2. Y'all better hope that ain't none of y'all the father of that little girl by her, because y'all fucked.
Me, because I don't want these people to say nothing. I want you to come. So I start to go inside with.
Well, you might not be, because she's fucked up. She crazy in the head. Even they'll see that shit. But, you know, goodness gracious, this whole scene is just a fucking mess.
And we're going inside. And as we're going inside, she's calling me all kind of names. I'm like, why the hell are you talking to me like that? And she's talking and she's calling. I said, yo, I'm out. There's cameras in front. I'm sure there's cameras in there. And you're going to see me do like this. Man, I'm leaving.
You walk away and she still has the baby.
And she still have the baby.
Okay.
Why aren't you guys getting a report?
I'm sure we are.
Okay.
I get to my car. I see her coming like this with the stroller. Parks it right here and then walks off. So I say, yo, I get on my phone.
I believe.
I pull out. I say, I'm calling the cops. I tell her as she's
Oh,
walking
he did
away.
call
I
the
tell her, hey,
cops.
I'm
Yeah,
calling the
he called the
cops.
cops.
Is your name Prince?
Yes.
Okay, so you were the one that called the cops.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, I'm calling the cops. Come back and get your baby. And I kind of knew she would come here because this is the person that she keeps saying is the baby daddy.
Some guy named Carlos.
Yes.
Okay.
Before you came, she's on about, this is not my baby. He's Hispanic. He's Hispanic. I said, yo, what is that? You're crazy. This is your baby. Somebody ain't switching. You think somebody came and swamped your baby?
What's your phone number, Delvin? Can
That's
you raise your right hand for
crazy.
me? You swear everything you've told me is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Put your hand down. I appreciate it.
I was
For the
actually
record,
begging her
it's not your child.
It's not my child.
The child's gonna
It's
end up
not
in
my child.
DCF's custody.
Look, me.
It's
you know
not.
how
It's
many
not your
times-
child.
It's-
You didn't sign the birth
I didn't
certificate.
sign no birth certificate. I didn't even see a birth certificate.
Okay. But it is not your baby, to your knowledge.
How did she put my? She said she put my name in.
I don't think.
That?
No, you have to sign for a birth certificate.
Okay, that's
so
not-
there. That's not. Yeah.
And you know, I didn't even see a birth certificate. like
If
that.
we need something,
Signing.
I'm gonna call you.
Okay.
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 All right. Thank you.
And then this is going to be a sworn
Crazy.
statement. Will you raise your right hand for me? I'm going to swear you in. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Absolutely.
You swear everything you're going to provide is on your own free will, and I didn't force you to do it, correct? Okay, so what happened exactly?
So I was parked on the side of the road with my car there, and I was just looking at my phone, and I saw the car pulled in, but I'm not sure exactly what kind of car because I didn't pay that much close attention. But I saw the dad.
It's funny, I see that FedEx express truck there. The feds finna express her ass to jail for leaving your kid in a fucking parking lot 2 to 3 weeks old. Somebody should slap that hoe. Another hoe should walk up to that hoe and slap that hoe. I give you 100.
And the mom, the dad actually pulled the stroller out of the car and put the baby in the stroller. But somehow I knew something was wrong, so I went around just to make sure.
So a black male pulled the baby out of the car
Yes.
and put
Black
the baby
male
in
and
the
female, yes. But the black male was the one that put the baby in the stroller.
Okay.
So my instinct was like something is wrong. I don't know why. I just have that instinct. So and I went drive around and I drove around. And I came back and I saw the baby with the stroller. Right, first I wasn't sure if the baby was in there. Then I heard the noise because my window was open. And I heard the baby was crying. I was like, "There's a baby there. Did somebody forgot the baby?" And I went to look in the car that the stroller was parked in, see if somebody was in there. Was nobody there. So that's when I picked up the baby, and that's when I called the cop. That's what, yeah.
So you were driving around, saw the couple. One was a guy. Can you describe the guy at all or no?
It was both African American, like I said, very slender, very kind of ghetto. So yeah,
Okay.
so they look kind of, you know.
Okay, so the guy ended
Did
up
she
taking
say
the baby
ghetto?
out of the stroller, placing the baby in the stroller, and then where was the female at the time?
The female was getting the stuff out of
Getting
the
the stuff
car,
out of the
but
car.
I'm not sure exactly what car. I didn't look at the.
Right. So then you will end up saying, this doesn't look right.
Right.
So you end up circling back around. After you circle back around, the next time you see the baby stroller all by itself.
Yeah.
And then
That's
you didn't
insane.
suspect the baby was in the stroller, and then you heard the baby crying.
Yeah,
It's
that's
That
what
shit
I thought.
savage.
And I looked, the baby was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did anybody like shout at you outside of the car or
No,
anything
no one
like that?
shot at me at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
All
was
right.
surprised. Yeah.
And then you ended up getting the baby and calling 911
Yeah, I
yourself.
took the baby up, and then that's when I called you guys.
Okay, perfect. All right, that concludes the statement.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have my number, right?
Yes, I do. So if I need anything, I will give you a call.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to that door over there. Is your ID and stuff in this backpack? All right. Oh, you singing?
In the room with her. But fellas, that's who y'all choose to stick y'all dick in.
Again, I am not the officer in charge of this investigation. I am here with you. I don't know what's going on over there. I can't. They are going to talk to you.
It's been over 30 minutes.
Things don't just happen on your timeline. That's not how it works.
Exactly.
Okay, the paramedics are going to be here in a minute.
You guys have any?
I'm not conducting this investigation. That's why I have not spoken to you. All right, just hang tight. There's nothing I can do to make this go any faster.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. What's going on?
My teeth just burst from eating, chewing on the bottle cap.
Oh, shit, the back one. You feel any?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't take you to the hospital for that. You need a dentist.
I'm not trying to go to the hospital. I'm really just trying to speak to you.
Okay. What's your?
I got her information if you want to get it from me. Sorry to waste your time. Like I said, this was the first for me. I figured it was something I should call you for.
What's your name?
Pauline.
Pauline? Okay, I'm Officer Merkel with the West Palm Beach Police Department. I'm the person that's going to be taking this case, so I just got to read you these statements, okay? I'm required to warn you before you make any statements that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand? Okay. Oh, you have to remove them so I can hear you say yes. Yeah. Yes? Okay. Any statements can and may be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand?
What's wrong with that?
Any statements you make must be free and voluntarily given. Do you understand? So I just want to show you a picture first. Is this your baby? Your child?
I'm not sure. But yeah, I believe so.
You're
not
okay.
sure.
You don't know if that's your child or it is your
I
child.
mean, it don't really look like me.
Okay. That is her?
Yeah.
Okay. You can be honest with me. I mean, I just have to know for my report.
Sick in the
So
head.
that's her, correct? Your kid? Okay. So what happened today then?
I wanted to take her to the hospital to see what was going on with her.
What was wrong with her?
I think she had C. diff.
What's that?
In her poop, it was like I wanted to go see if she was okay. She kept having these hiccups and she kept
Hiccups. Yeah.
everywhere. And I also wanted to do a DNA test to make sure, like, hey, this is your kid, this is my kid. You know, we both black and our kid kind of look, you know?
Whose kid?
Prince.
Is your daughter's name Prince? So who's this other Prince? Delvin Prince. So you guys were going there to go get a DNA?
He didn't want to take the DNA test.
Okay.
So as we were walking, he turned around, and I followed him. I ran to him, and I gave him the baby, and I ran away because he was like, "Why would you do that?"
When you gave him the baby, how did you do that?
I left the baby right in front of.
Why would you leave the baby?
Okay.
Your
Oh,
baby.
you left the baby there, but he didn't sign any birth certificate or anything like that.
No, he didn't.
No.
But he was there for the birth.
Oh, he was there for the birth?
Yeah.
Okay, so you left the baby, and then what happened after that? Where did you end up going after that?
And then I walked to my ex house. The way he acted just threw my whole mood off.
Okay, so then you ended up leaving the baby in the parking lot or by his car?
Yeah.
And then did he drive off, or did you drive off? Did you walk away?
He took the baby.
He took the baby?
No, he didn't.
Okay. Is there a reason why the baby was found in the parking lot then? By a bystander?
Well, I don't know. I seen the car seat and the thing.
You seen the car seat in his car, so you assumed he had the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not tripping.
Okay.
Maybe he did leave the baby in there. But yeah, I ran away.
You left the
Is there a reason
baby.
why you didn't go back after he told you?
I wanted him to stop following me, and then I was gonna go back eventually.
And leave the baby out there.
Okay. All right. So making sure I understand it. The baby, you put the baby by his car, and then you walked away.
Yeah.
Okay. So you left the baby unattended.
Yeah. Basically.
Okay. Do you want to provide me any other statements or anything that you want to say?
Going to jail.
Okay. So, obviously, since you're here, I'm going to end up taking you into jail. It's going to be for child neglect. At this point, your DCF has the kid, and your sister's coming to pick up the kid. Okay, so I'm just going to pretty much write what you just told me. It should take me like 10 minutes, and then I'll get you.
Fellas, this who y'all sleeping
right.
with. Shit like this.
Thank you.
She was charged with child neglect.
Crazy. That's who y'all sleep with, though. Y'all like women like that. Pussy must be good. Them crazy. What they say, the crazy got good pussy. That's what y'all deal with. I feel sorry for whoever the father is of that woman. The father is of that little girl. Goodness gracious. Y'all finna go through hell on earth. Scorched earth. But that's it for another video, man. Like I said, man, it'd be a blessing if you could subscribe to my channel. If not, then what the hell? Who cares? But like I said, man, y'all women got to do better. Damn, that savage. All right. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace, love, safety. Jay is out. Goodness gracious.